Good afternoon, football fans. This is Andy McNamara, and it's my pleasure to welcome you into the Axis Football League. The storyline for today's game surrounds how evenly matched these teams are. There has been a lot of speculation on how either side will be able to win this one. We are moments away from what promises to be a close and exciting matchup. Let's get down to the field. He catches the kickoff. And he's taken down after returning it up to the 35. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Motion left.
Go!
He's hit hard and taken down in the backfield. They'll lose 10 on the play. Second down. He'll give it away on the counter. He sheds off the defender. He's finally taken down. A huge gain by the offense. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. And he's brought to the turf. That brings up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go. He drops back to pass. He throws one. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Third down for the offense. 7 yards to go. The runner takes the inside handoff. And the tackle is made. That will go for about 8 yards. Looks like we've got an injured player down on the field. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. He tosses it off to the left side of the field. He's going to be brought down up near the 25. Gain of 11. The offense coming in for a 2-receiver set. Makes the handoff. Stopped before he can break free. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go. He hands it off to the right side. And he is finally dragged down. Gain of 14 on the play. 9th play of the drive. Dropping back. A flag on the play. And it's picked up by the defense. And the tackle is made. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. Ref is going to catch him for defensive holding. They'll accept the penalty. The offense looks to get things going here on first down.
Go!
QB back to pass. Makes the throw to the left, and it's caught for the score. Touchdown! They're setting up for the extra point. There's the kick. And the kick runs out of gas before making it in. No good. They'll take the initial lead with the first score of the game. The offense lines up to kick it off. He boots it away. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Pitch left to the runner. And he's wrestled to the ground. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. Oh, his hands closed on the face mask. That's going to be a penalty. They will accept the penalty. First and 10. The runner takes the toss to the right. And he's tackled. That brings up second down. Second down for the offense. 14 yards to go. He'll toss it off to the left side. And he's tackled. Gain of 7 on the play. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Sets his feet and throws. The tackle is made. That will bring up second down. Second and 10 for the offense. And he's brought to the turf. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Third down. 7 yards to go. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That's good for about 2. The offense lines up to punt. And Whitaker kicks this one away. The punt goes into the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. He drops back into the pocket. Looking short for a target. And the defender makes the tackle. That will be a loss of 2. Second down. 12 yards to go. Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. The pass is knocked down. Incomplete. Third down. 12 yards to go. He steps back to pass. Intercepted. He breaks free. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. That will do it for the first quarter. Things could go either way. First and 10. Player in motion to the left. Tosses the ball. He grabs it out of the air. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. That'll bring up second down. The offense comes in on second down. 14 yards to go. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And the tackle is made. That'll be good for a first down. First and 10. Inside handoff. And the tackle is made. Good enough for a first down. First and 10. Steps into the pocket. He throws one. Batted down and incomplete. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Penalty flag on the field. And it's caught for a touchdown. We'll see if things still stand after the penalty. It looks like they're going to call holding on the offense. And they'll accept the penalty. 6th play of the drive. Dropping back. He makes the throw. Daniel on the reception. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. Operating from the gun. Dropping back. He finds the target off to the right side of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense is set to try for a short field goal here. Here's the kick. And it barely squeezes in there. That will eat away at the lead a bit. The offense lines up to kick it off. The kick's away. He'll field the kickoff. He sheds off the defender. He'll return the kick up near the 30. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Sit hut.
The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection, and down he goes. That's good for a gain of 4. Second play of the drive. Player in motion to the left.
Sit hut.
He makes the inside handoff, and down he goes. That's good for about 7 yards. He drops back to pass. He tosses one up near the 50. He pulls it in, and he's immediately brought down. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down. 3 yards to go. He hands it off to the right side. And he's finally stopped after a great run. They covered a lot of ground on that play. Fifth play of the drive.
Go!
The runner takes the inside handoff. That's the end of that play. That's good for a gain of 4. Second down for the offense. 15 yards to go.
Tonight.
Throws it off to the left side. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Third down. He drops back. Tosses it over to the sideline. Hauled in by Sampson. And he'll be pulled down immediately. A huge pickup there by the offense. The offense sets up under center. The runner takes the toss to the right. And he'll be brought down up near the 5-yard line. Gain of 5 on the play. A 2-back set for the offense. He hands it to the runner. And the tackle is made. That will be a loss of 2. Third down. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw to the middle of the end zone. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense is going to try for 3 here. There's the kick. And it sails through. That score extends their lead. Lining up for the kickoff. He sends it off. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He flings a pass. He pulls it in. And he'll be pulled down immediately. Gain of 8 on the play. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their first of the half. The offense comes in on second down. 2 yards to go. And the defense brings him down. That will bring up third down. And the defense calls timeout. That will be their second of the half. Third down. 2 yards to go. QB back to pass. Missed tackle on the defense. And he'll be forced out of bounds. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First down and goal for the offense. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw into the end zone. And the ball is batted down. Second down and goal for the offense.
Go!
Inside handoff. He steps in for 6. The kicking team sets up for the extra point.
Oh.
The kick is up. And it's good. They will pull ahead with that score. The kicking team set up to boot it away. He boots it away. He catches the kickoff. And he is tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back to pass. And it's intercepted. And he'll be forced out of bounds. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Steps into the pocket. He turns it upfield, and he wisely slides down. That will go for about 5 yards. Second down. 14 yards to go.
Go!
He drops back into the pocket. Good for the reception. And he's hit right away and taken down. A nice pickup there by the offense. First and 10. He drops back. He's got a target down near the 5-yard line. And the pass falls to the ground. Second and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. He makes, and he scores! The offense sets up for the point after.
Tonight.
Here's the kick. And the extra point is good. That score adds to their lead. Here comes the kicking team. He sends it off. Shakes off the first tackle. Tackled after returning it up near the 25-yard line. The offense will look to get things going from the 25. QB back to pass. Flings one. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. Second and 10. He drops back. Tosses it over to this interception. Slides off the defender. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. We'll see if the penalty affects the outcome. This is going to be offensive pass interference, and they'll elect to decline the penalty. First down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. The pass is incomplete. Second play of the drive. He drops back to pass. And he's hit right away and taken down. A huge pickup there by the offense. And the offense will call a timeout here. That will be their first. The defense sets up in a nickel set. QB back to pass. Looking for a receiver in the end zone. And the ball is batted down. Second and 10. He tosses a floater. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. One back deep for the offense. Steps into the pocket. Batted down and incomplete. The offense is set to try a field goal.
Tonight.
Here's the kick. And the kick will fall short. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive.
Tonight.
Steps into the pocket. Simpson with the reception. The tackle is made. That will keep the chains moving. That will do it for the second quarter. It's anyone's game so far. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick is off. He catches the kickoff. And the defender got him down. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. Right side handoff. And he's tackled here. Short gain on the play. Second down for the offense. 7 yards to go. He hands it off. And the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. Third play of the drive. He makes the throw over to the right side of the field. The pass is knocked down, incomplete. Second down and 10 to go. He hands it to the running back, and he's tossed to the turf. That will bring up third down. The offense lines up on third and long. He steps back to pass. He makes the throw up near the 45. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. The offense sets up to punt one away. He punts it away. He fields the punt. And down he goes. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Go! He fakes the handoff. The QB tucks it and scrambles. And he'll take a slide here. They'll pick up a couple yards here. Second down, 7 yards to go. Counter play to the outside. And the tackle is made. That will be good for about 6. Third down. 2 yards to go. Hands it to the runner on the right side. And he's tackled. That will be good enough to pick up the first down. Fourth play of the drive. Steps into the pocket. Finds the receiver in the middle of the field. He makes the reception. He is picked up and brought down. Gain of 11. First and 10 for the offense.
Hike!
The runner takes the inside handoff. And he's tackled up near the line of scrimmage. Short gain on the play. Second down, 2 yards to go. He'll pitch it off to the runner. And the tackle is made. That's good for 10 yards. First and 10 for the offense. He'll give it away on the counter. And he is finally dragged down. They'll pick up a chunk of yards on that play. First and 10. He drops back. QB shows run, but pulls it back into pass. Fumble on the field. Breaks free from the first tackle. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion right. Sets up the RPO and makes the throw out to the receiver. Stopped before he can break free. Small gain on the play. Second down, 2 yards to go. He drops back. He sees a target over the middle, and he misses his target. Let's see if the offense changes up their plan here on third down. So far today, they haven't had much success on third down conversions. Player in motion. Makes the throw at the sideline. Daniel on the reception. And he's tackled right away. Gain of 15. Fourth play of the drive. He drops back to pass. He makes the short throw. And he is down. Small gain on the play. The offense comes in on second down. 7 yards to go.
Tonight.
Delayed handoff, and he's wrestled to the ground. A flag on the play. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This one is going to go against the defense for a face mask. They will accept the penalty. 1st and 10 for the offense.
Go.
He makes the throw over to the sideline. He's taken down near the 35-yard line. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd down for the offense. 13 yards to go. Steps into the pocket. He throws one. And the defender got him down. Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd and short for the offense. Motion for the offense. That marks the end of the 3rd quarter. Things could go either way. 3rd down for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. Daniel on the reception. And the tackle is made. Gain of 10 on the play. 1st and 10.
Go!
He hands it to the runner on the left side. He's tackled. That's good for a gain of 4. 2nd down, 15 yards to go.
Hike!
He'll fake it to the back and keep it on the designed run. And he'll slide to the ground to protect himself. Gain of 14 on the play. 3 receivers for the offense. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down. That'll bring up 2nd down. The offense comes to the line on 2nd and goal. On the run pass option, he gives it to the runner. And the defender makes the tackle. Short loss on the play. A single back set for the offense.
Tonight.
He makes the toss. And he is tackled. That will bring up 4th down. The field goal unit makes its way up to the line.
Tonight.
It's up. And it sails through. They'll widen the gap a bit with that score. And onto the field comes the kicking team. The kick's away. Shakes off the first tackle. The tackle is made. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. Motion right. Steps into the pocket. He finds a target up near the 40. And he's stopped around the 40-yard line. A huge gain by the offense. 1st and 10.
Hike!
He sees a target over the middle of the field. Deflected by the defender and incomplete. 2nd down and 10 to go. Motion left. He drops back to pass. He's got a target near the 25. And it's knocked away by the defense. 3rd and 10.
Go!
He drops back to pass. And the pass falls to the ground. The offense sets up to punt one away.
Set up.
The punt's away. And the punt goes into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20. 1st and 10 for the offense. He hands it to the runner on the left side. And he is tackled. They'll lose 1 on the play. 2nd down for the offense. 11 yards to go. Penalty flag on the field. Ooh, somebody jumped. That's going to be a false start. And they'll take the penalty. Second down.
Tonight.
QB back to pass. He lets one go deep down the field. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. Expecting pass, the defense lines up with 6 defensive backs. He drops back into the pocket. Tipped away and incomplete. The offense lines up to punt.
Set up.
And Whitaker kicks this one away. He fields the punt. And he's tackled. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. The receiver goes into motion.
Tonight.
Dropping back. He decides to keep it himself. And he safely slides to the ground. Gain of 16 on the play. 1st down and 10 to go. He steps back to pass. He sees a target over the middle of the field, and the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Operating from under center.
Go.
He hands it to the running back. And he's finally stopped after a great run. Gain of 15. 1st and 10 for the offense. He hands it to the running back. He's tackled. Good enough for a 1st down. 1st and goal.
Go.
Drops back into the pocket. Makes the throw to the left. He snags it out of the air. Touchdown. They're electing to go for 2 here. Steps into the pocket. A flag on the play. He sends this one off to the left side of the end zone. Snagged out of the air. The 2-point attempt is good. Let's see how the penalty affects that play. This is going to be defensive holding. They will accept the penalty. The offense sets up to go for 2. He makes the inside handoff, and they're able to convert for 2. That will bridge the gap a bit. Here comes the kicking team. The kick's away. And he's brought to the turf. The offense looks to get things going here on 1st down. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw near the 35-yard line. Tipped away and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Hands it off. And the tackle is made. That will bring up 3rd down. And the defense will call timeout here. That will be their 1st of the half. 3rd down and short. He hands it to the runner inside. He's not going any further. That gets us to 4th down. The offense lines up to punt.
Set up.
He punts it away. The punt is fielded. And the tackle is made. The offense looks to get things going here on first down. He drops back to pass. He makes the throw over to the left side of the field. And down he goes. That will be good for about 6. Second down for the offense. He drops back to pass. Throws this one along the sideline, just past the line of scrimmage. That's good for about 2. The offense comes in on third down. 2 yards to go. QB back to pass. And it's knocked away from the receiver. Incomplete. The offense is going to try to convert it here on 4th and short. He sets up and throws. Hauled in by Sampson. And he's immediately brought down. A nice pickup there by the offense. 1st and 10. He steps back to pass. Finds a target short along the sideline. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down. Steps into the pocket. He makes the throw over the middle. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. 7th play of the drive. QB back to pass. Intercepted. And he is down. Let's see what the offense has dialed up for the first play of this drive. He hands it off, and he won't make it very far before being dragged down. Small gain on the play. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their second timeout. Second play of the drive. And he's brought down in the backfield for a sack. Loss of 7. The defense will use a timeout here. That will be their last of the half. The offense sets up under center. Receiver in motion. The runner takes the handoff on a misdirection. Brought down up near the line of scrimmage. That will be good for about 1. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. A flag on the play. Looks like the ref is going to call him for encroachment. Defense jumped early. They'll accept the penalty. The punt team lines up to kick this one away. He makes the punt. Slides off the defender. And he's tackled. First and 10 for the offense. He drops back into the pocket. And the pass falls to the ground. Second down and 10 to go. Steps into the pocket. Makes the throw at the sideline. And the pass misses the mark. Incomplete. Third down and 10 to go. QB back to pass. Sampson with the reception. And he's tackled. That will be good enough to move the chains. All right, folks. That brings things to an end for us today. For everyone here at Access Football.